Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mario Vegas and you are watching Tank Zone. Today we will continue the topic about armored warfare commander skills. This time commander of the day is Rachel Kramer. She can be unlocked early in the game via Tyrant 6, which is a tier 3 Israel main battle tank. Rachel is good tank commander, especially in close range urban combat like corner fights or choke points where enemies are often in less than 50 meters range or so, because her basic skill increases reload speed from 4.19% up to 6.45% depending on rank for every enemy vehicle present within 50 meters range. On top of that, she can further boost the reload speed with other skills, destroying enemy vehicle modules, engaging enemies in close range combat, or with other conditional skills, boosting hot traverse, increasing threat hit points, or reducing APS reload time, mitigating other negative battle effects. So yes, she is a good commander for brawler tanks. Now let's take a look at how Rachel's skills can be developed and combined to get most. And let's start with Rachel's basic skill, which is reload speed increased by 4.19% to 6.45% for every enemy vehicle within 50 meters. I think skill talks about itself. It is very useful if you maintain close range combat. This skill works effectively on vehicles with ready rack systems, like for example Mekavas, and it is very useful on other main battle tanks as well, because if you can win extra shots on opponents' reloads, then well, your odds to win a duel increases. Therefore, as a first 3 skills, I suggest to develop 2 module damage improved by 10.9% and reload speed increased by 3.33% after destroying an enemy module. By doing that, you will increase enemy module damage chance by 21.8%, and therefore you will increase chance to activate reload speed increased by 3.33%, which activates only after you damage enemy's vehicles module. So therefore I think these 3 skills should be developed and kept as an essential group in Rachel's skill tree, because they give you a complex benefit. From this point on, I think we should start to aim at another 2 additional reload speed increased skills, which are located at the top right corner of Rachel's skills tree, to even more boost reload speed and get edge in close range combat. Those skills are another reload speed increased by 3.33% after destroying an enemy module, and reload speed increased by 2.66% if an enemy vehicle is present within 50 meters. And there are 2 reasonable ways to get those skills. All depends what are your priorities and gameplay style. One way to get those skills is to use 6 skill points and develop following skills. Damage caused by ramming reduced by 12.28%, hull traverse speed increased by 3.20% with a 50% hit points or less, reload speed increased by 2.66% if an enemy vehicle is present within 50 meters. Underwater time increased by 8.75 seconds. We have no choice. We should take it if we want to get to last skill. we're aiming at, which is reload speed increased by 3.33% after destroying an enemy module. By doing that, we boost reload speed increase after destroying an enemy module up to 6.66%. Remember, we already unlocked one increase by 3.33% and now additional 3.33% gives us 6.66% in total. Plus, we just unlocked another load speed increase by 2.66% if an enemy vehicle is present within 50 meters. And on top of that, we already have Rachel's basic skill, which increases reload speed by 4.19 up to 6.45% depending on commander's rank for every enemy within 50 meters. So let's do the math. To get all these skills that we have now, we spend 10 skill points, right? Therefore, at this point, our Rachel is fast lieutenant, right? And that means that her basic skill at this rank should be 5.79% reload speed increase for every enemy within 50 meters. Therefore, now we get 8.45 total reload speed increase for every enemy within 50 meters, and if you manage to knock out an enemy vehicle's module, you boost that reload up to 15.11% for 10 seconds, after which you should go through 30 seconds cooldown period before you can activate it again by damaging enemy module again. It is especially effective on tanks with a ready rack system, which already have a rapid firing system base embedded in design. At this point, we are left with 4 skill points that we still can use. And as a Rachel is oriented strictly on close range combat, then we should take that in account, spending the remaining points. Therefore, I suggest to use 2 points to develop thread hit points increased by 12.5% and reload speed increased by 1.54% with a 50% hit points or more, and another 2 points to develop additional hull traverse speed increased by 3.20% with a 50% hit points or less, and additional thread hit points increased by 12.5%. In general, these additional skills will give you 25 thread hit points increase, 6.4% hull traverse speed increase with a 50% hit points or less, and additional reload speed increased by 1.54% with a 50% hit points or more. I would suggest this setup if your tank suffers regular track damages during corner fights. Additionally, hull traverse increase on medium and low hit points will give you some extra mobility as well. But the main emphasis here is durability of tracks, which becomes very handy when you operate a durable brawler main battle tank. Already have a reload speed advantage over opponents because Rachel's skills, and enemy waste shots trying and failing to hit your tracks. So at this point you may feel like a king. This is one way I suggest to train your Rachel for close range corner fights. Emphasis on reload speed, module damage boost, and thread durability. Another configuration is more suitable if you would like to reduce APS reload time. Trading 2 ultra-fast speed increased by 3.20% with 50% hit points or less, damage caused by ramming reduced by 12.28%, and reload speed increased by 1.54% with the 50% hit points or more. 4 APS reload time reduced by 4.21%, and another APS reload time reduced by 11.66%, and 2 ultra-fast speed increased by 2.8% with at least 50 hit points. With this configuration, we lose tiny fracture of reload speed increased with 50% hit points or more, and damage caused by ramming reduced by 12.28%, which is not a big deal as well in our case, and we lose only 0.8% ultra-fast speed increase with 50 hit points or less, but we gain 15.87% APS reload time reducement. Personally, I prefer this configuration. In my opinion, it gives you a bit more benefit, boosting your APS defense as well. Nevertheless, I think these are two most suitable skill configurations how to train Rachel as a close range combat main battle tank commander. Rachel's and other supportive skills help to improve mobility up to 10% acceleration in off-road environment in total with 4 skills. I personally do not see a big value in that. If you should trade other previously mentioned skills for off-road driving, if you prefer to fight close range combat instead of flanking and constant relocation, right? Therefore, I did not offer them as a part of some alternative configuration here as well. But I would like to hear your opinion about that off-road driving section, your opinion about Rachel as a tank commander in general, and probably some alternative skill configurations. Please share your opinion with me and others in comments. That would be all for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, smash thumbs up button and hit the bell. If you don't, tell me how to improve. Thank you for watching and following Tank Zone. Have a wonderful day and see you next time.